All right, you ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? You're such an asshole. Welcome to another episode of Inside the Leather Podcast. I'm your host, Ronnie from New Jersey. And as always, we are presented by Golficity. Woo! God, I'm fired up today, Jeremy.
Yeah, I don't know
Jeremy,
why.
the producer in the booth. Deuce's booth. Still don't like the name, but we're working
Thank you.
We're working it out. I'll come up with a better one. He's with us. Deuce, how you doing, pal?
Doing all right. Coming off 18 holes of golf right now.
Nah, let's not talk about that right now because I'm a little jealous.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. Just haven't been able to get out lately, folks, and it's driving me bananas. It's driving me bananas. It really is. But I think it's about to turn.
Mm-hmm.
I got an outing next week. I got 2 tournaments in the next couple of weeks. I got a schedule might be lightening up a little bit at work. I might be able to get out occasionally. The kids are back in school.
Right.
Well, sort of, kind of.
You doing that, by the way? You got to teach your kids, or John, you got to teach Johnny at home now, or no?
No,
You got to do like arts and crafts with him or something, take him outside for gym time?
No, that's what we've been doing since March.
Oh, okay.
But no.
You don't have to do it.
No, right. He's going back to school.
I still got to get
So-
over there and play catch with him on it.
Yeah, you do. I'll tell you what, though. The tip with the keep it together and pull the elbows out and throw. He's been doing it, he's been throwing some seeds though. So that's pretty cool. But hey, folks, do us a favor if you like this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, share it to your friends. Come on, let us know. Help us grow a little bit. What do you say? We appreciate it. We did a big giveaway. We announced the winner last week, right?
Yeah.
For Towel Tag, right? That guy with his foursome, that was great. Yeah, so shout out to those guys. What was it? Jake Hansen, right? Was his name?
I believe
Jake,
so, yeah.
Jake 10 Hansen and his crew. So shout out to you, Jake. And they won the personalized, customized, inside the leather towel tags.
Yep.
So congratulations with that. Hope you enjoy. And thanks for watching the show and submitting yourself and your boys into the contest for the towel tags. Thank you to that. What else we got? We got a lot of things going on. So first off, let me start off with a little read from our sponsor. I don't have the read, so I'm going to go off the cuff here.
You
all
should
right?
know it by now, though.
I should know it by now. So at O'Brien Creative, we like to take. Wait a minute. How does it start?
At O'Brien Creative, your business is perceived by the
No,
public eye.
yeah. Yes. How your business is perceived in the public eye makes all the difference between truly thriving and just getting by.
At OCG.
Here at OCG, we can yes, we can help take your company to new heights.
And perfecting at new levels.
Shoot us an email. Let us know a little bit about who we are. Let us tell you who we are and what we can do to help you and your company. Check us out at O'BrienCreativeGroup.com, folks. Listen, okay. I was on a little short weekend vacation with the family. I came up the North Park, right at the Parkway, and boom, came right to HQ and we're shooting. And I didn't have my read. I apologize to Drew, but I think he's all right. I think he's okay.
It should be fine.
O'Brien Creative. Check him out. All your social media needs, logo design, all that stuff. Take care of you. Check them out. O'BrienCreativeGroup.com. So, all right. So let's we got a couple of things to talk about, right? Mm-hmm. First, we could do a little mail time, a little mail bag. What's in the bag type of thing here. What do we got? So, folks, company mentioned to me that they saw our episode that we did a couple weeks back when we talked about grips.
Okay.
And different grip styles and actual physical grips for the clubs. And they hooked us up, So shout out to AccuHit, a golf training device. Your score depends on club control, and club control depends on your grip. Apparently this device here, the AccuHit golf training device, it helps you prevent flipping of the wrist, over and under rotation, and also slicing, hooking, and basically shanking. You don't want to shank.
No.
You don't want to shank, right? So you slip this thing on your thing. We haven't done it yet, obviously, folks, but just what it says.
On your club. You slip it on your club.
Yeah, you slip it onto your club. You take any one of your clubs minus without a putter. You put it on the shaft. You pull it up a little bit on the grip, and you rest your thumb and your forefinger on it, and it really place just the lower hand's thumb and forefinger on the broadest portion of the AccuHit. Your grip pressure needs to be mildly firm, and it shows you before and after how to do it properly. There's a yellow and a black. Okay, we dropped that one. There's a yellow and a black. I don't know if they're different
sizes.
Yeah, it looks like different sizes. It looks like maybe a standard grip and maybe a mid-sized grip, maybe.
Makes
Maybe
sense.
that's why we got to check it out. But shout out to them. They sent us the product. We'll definitely put it through the ringer and, tell you what we think about it. We'll make a video for them. And, I'm excited to do it. It's pretty good. Grip pressure, it's nice. You're supposed to be nice and loose with the hands, right?
Yeah.
Are you a strong gripper? You grip it strong?
I wouldn't say I grip it strong, but I don't say I grip it soft.
See, so I hear, right? So I hear that easy way to tell if you're gripping it too hard is look at your gloves, right?
Yes.
The wear on your gloves. And for the longest time, right around here, right around where the butt end of the club where I grip it, right? Which I don't think that's where it's supposed to be gripped, but that's where I grip it. It's where it's comfortable for me. Holes.
Yeah.
I just get worn. All my gloves are worn right here, and then I get holes there from going to the range and everything else. That's where so I know I'm gripping it too tight. Now, I haven't really ripped through holes, but again, I'm not also going to the range like I used to. I just don't have the time for it. It's like I'm going to play golf, and you guys know my routine prior to golf. It's usually going to the bathroom more so than going to the range. So I can't say that I've been having a glove on and hitting sessions, 150 balls straight away. So I don't know if but I do think my grip pressure has lightened. So we'll see what the AccuHit can do. I'm excited to check it out.
I get holes in my thumb area. It's about right
in the
here.
thumb area.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's the only hole I ever. I only get there. And I've gone through like 4 gloves this summer.
All right, so maybe you got to work with the AccuHit a little bit. We got to put it on
But is
there.
that like a wrong? I mean, I'm using the same glove for every round. Is that wrong? There's a hole there, or gloves are made
from what I hear. I mean, you're supposed to be getting new gloves in when they lose their tackiness.
So that's
not
like every other week.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it's how you what I like to do, and somebody actually pointed this out to me, is that in my bag, right? I have like a bunch of I keep the plastic folding envelope that the gloves come in. When I'm done playing, I put them back in that envelope and then put them in my bag so they stay nice and flat. I don't crumple them up and they get wrinkled and they get all hard. They get hard like this, and then you got to get your hand. No, so you're supposed to replace the gloves when the tack goes away, which may be once a month or depending on obviously how much you play, maybe 4 rounds, something like that. Mm-hmm. But you're not supposed to be getting holes in the gloves. I mean, the glove is to help with the grip. You're not supposed to be literally like turning it into sand. You're not supposed to be gripping that tight. And I think, hopefully this product, we'll check it out. We'll let you know how it works out. And another product here, I do want to mention this one too here. This was not sent for a review. This is just a personal. I saw this thing and made sense to me, and I said I want to try it. It was relatively inexpensive. It's called N-Suite. I don't know. I got the mid-size one because my grips are all mid-size, but it's just a heavy weight. Okay. Like when you're playing baseball, what do you do in the on-deck circle, right? You put the donut. You put the donut on. But they say that's
not, some coaches that you go to will say that's not good. Weight training type of thing.
It's probably not good if you're doing it all the time, but if you're just about to go up and you want to try to just loosen up your back a little bit, I think it would be good.
Okay.
But maybe over time, I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to try this thing. I used it once so far. I'm going to use it again and try it some more, but it actually made a pretty good difference. It actually helped me get the club into the slot. I think this helps with casting and also other flipping things. So I think in conjunction with the two, I want to try the 2 trainers out. I want to see what's going on. Again, I won't say the name of this one again because I actually bought it, but our friends over at AccuHit, we're going to really give you a good one on that because they sent them over to us. So, again, shout out to them. This other one, I don't even know why I mentioned it, but I don't know. If it helps you, it's great. Check it out. If you're like me and you just like to buy shit all the time for golf, I'm out of stuff to buy, although I'm not.
No.
I did it, folks. I did it. My wife's going to kill me when she hears this one. I bought another set of irons.
Mm-hmm. Which ones?
I bought another set of irons. I don't know where to put it. It's heavy though. Yeah. I was messing around on the internet and I came across this app. I don't know if it's a website or an app, whatever. It's called Wish.
App.
It's an app, right?
Yeah.
And it's a shopping app, apparently.
Well, everything started as a website first, so we'll
yeah. So it's an app, right? And I was shopping or I was searching something and it came up, but I might have hit it by accident and it popped up, and it looked like an Amazon-esque, an eBay type of platform, whatever, right? And I just typed in golf and I just saw a bunch of stuff, and I was just like, wait a minute. And then for some reason at the time I was looking up on eBay. The TaylorMade P790s, right? I'm not a big TaylorMade guy necessarily, but something about those clubs. I've always liked the way they looked, and I've hit them a few times. And I was debating buying them back when I got fitted, a year ago for my clubs that are now retired 3 club sets ago. So it's getting a little out of control.
Mm-hmm.
But
I would say,
folks, I got a set of P790s, murdered out. Black shaft, the same shaft that's in my AP3, so I know it's the right weight, or at least I think it's the right weight. It feels good. For like under $500.
That's weird. Is that true?
See, that's what I paid. I haven't received anything yet, so I don't know if it's a complete scam, right? It could be a total scam. I could totally be shitting the bed right now. But, whatever. We'll expose them, and, I'll fight and try to get my money back if that's the case. But something doesn't sound right. It's there were four and change, like 435 for a full set.
Murdered out.
Sand wedge all the way to 4.
Sandwich.
Which I'm not going to use.
Sandwich.
It said S-A.
Wait.
It said 4 through 9 P-A-S. Pitch, attack, sand is all I could think of.
No.
What do you mean no?
It should either be S through 7 or S through 4. But I never knew a company that made wedges in a set of irons. I always thought irons go down to the attacker. If that.
Yes. The S could be something else. I don't know.
It should be like P through 5 or
A through 5 through A.
5 through A, yeah.
Right, I've seen that before. I've bought that before.
Right.
4 through A,
Right.
4 through P, whatever it may be. But
it's usually 4 through.
so, folks,
yeah.
I can't wait to tell you how it goes out, how it turns out, because it says that they were new.
Mm-hmm.
They looked spectacular.
This is gonna be a scam.
And it was a builder thing too. So it was like I had 3 wedges to choose, three shafts to choose from. I chose the murdered out.
Right.
AP. What is it?
S300.
No.
The shaft, dynamic gold shafts.
AMT.
Yeah.
The AMT murdered out black steel shafts. I put them in there, and I bought it. I was like, "What the hell? This is just almost too good to be true."
So you build your own clubs, and you're getting them for $450.
Makes no sense whatsoever.
You got scammed.
I got scammed. I think I did, but if I did, I got scammed for the content because I'm going to bring it to you and I'm going to expose this shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Is it like a knockoff? Like, are they like?
It could be.
Right? Are they like aftermarket? Like, did I just buy a fake Louis Vuitton?
Yeah.
Because just the irons themselves are $1,300.
Right. Well,
so
I mean, they are 3 years old by now, but even so, that doesn't sound.
Even
right.
still, it's something didn't sound right. I said, you know what? I'm going to do it because worst case scenario, I'm going to lose a couple hundred, but I'll get some content for the show because I'm going to go bananas. I can't wait to hit them in the simulator because they might fall apart.
Yeah, so you're paying
You know what I mean?
$500 for content.
Well, I mean, what the hell? I'm going to go. My wife's an attorney. I'm going to go
snap.
after this company hard. I'll get my money back. I mean, between the way I can talk to people and yell and scream on the phone and then the letter my wife will send me an attorney, we might be okay. I might be able to get out of it. I'll get my money back. But if not, if this is actually legit, wow is right.
Goodbye, you.
Wow is right
Yeah.
because I could turn around today and put those clubs on eBay for $1,000 and I would have go nuts.
Yeah.
Go nuts. I could start the bidding at what I paid and just watch it go to the moon.
I would start it at 700.
I could start, but that's like it's going to get there immediately. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I lost bidding out on a couple of those. Remember, the reason I bought the murdered out AP3s was because I lost 2 bids on P790s.
PXG. Whoa, relax.
No, P790s.
You know how I feel about PXGs.
I kind of like them. I don't think they're worth the money. I think it's especially so for me who likes to buy new clubs every week. But again, I'm not hitting the AP3s bad. I actually kind of like them, but I don't know. I just saw this. I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah.
So I got them coming. We'll see what that looks like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like my wife. I mean, I buy my wife a real expensive purse.
Right.
Right. But you could go anywhere and get a knockoff, and some of the knockoffs you can't even really tell.
You can't.
You can't. You spend $100 on a knockoff on a $1,400 purse, and it's kind of hard to tell. I'm afraid these might be a knockoff.
The thing is, it's hard though because I could tell the difference between a fake Scotty Cameron and a real one. I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if it's more or less the same type of thing, but I know right away when it's a fake. Do you have a picture that you could show me?
I do.
Because I think I would know right away.
Yeah, I know. It just looks like a stock picture. But it is a picture. It's not like a.
It's one
I'll
picture.
show you.
It's
I'll
probably
show you.
one picture.
No, it's a couple. It's a
Oh,
couple. Yeah,
alright.
I'm telling you, it passed the eye test.
Why don't you buy in that Facebook group that I put you in?
Oh, the buy and sell. Well, again, I wasn't seeking this out. I wasn't looking to buy anything. I just happened to be looking for like golf stuff on eBay and or whatever, and this shit just popped up into the Google and I hit the button. I actually think I hit it by accident. And I thought it was just like a layaway thing, like Wish. Like I'm wishing for something. Like what is? I don't know.
A wish list. Put a wish list together.
If anybody bought anything on Wish and wants to put in the comments to kind of help us out and let us know if it's legit or not, let me know. But I mean, all the research I did, it seemed like it's a legit company. It's a legit site, website, app, whatever the hell it is, and well, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know.
Let's talk about this playoff at the BMW Championship.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good. Tell me. So hang on here. Go to you.
I'll recap it. I'll recap.
Give us a little. Give us a little recap of the BMW.
So, by the way, all weekend conditions were super hard at Olympia Course Club, wherever they were playing the BMW Championship. Many players came back and told the press that it was almost like playing in a U.S. Open condition-wise. Rough was thick, greens were fast, narrows were tight, trees in places that trees shouldn't be. So the cut line, I think, for Saturday going into the weekend was a plus cut line. The winner happened to be -4 or 5, I can't remember, but it comes out.
Wait a minute. I thought there was no cut.
I'm sorry, there was no cut because it was
it's
top
the playoff.
70.
It's
Yeah,
the
top
playoff.
70.
Yeah,
But no, there was a cut though. There is a cut from top 70 to 30. So next weekend.
Correct.
Yeah.
But they were talking about this. I was listening to some other show and they were actually talking about this. They talked about how it was funny, and because we talked about it too in the show the week before, how Dustin was ripped up the course and was 30 under.
Yes.
Mark Leishman was 30 under. It should be 30 over this week.
Really?
And it's like he was so far out of it. He
Yeah.
would have never made the cut, but because it was the playoffs,
And
he finished the
4
four
days,
rounds.
10
4
10 over?
days, 30.
10 over every day. Or
Well, 4 days. No, it's less than 10
Yeah,
over
less-
every day, but still 30 over.
That's like
so
me.
what's harder to do? You're a PGA professional. All your yearly stats are being combined.
yeah,
That's got to kill you.
has to.
That's gonna kill you. It's
Has
gonna
to.
all his stats are gonna be through like completely shit.
Yeah, on one weekend.
30 over. What's harder to do? Dustin's 30 under or 30 over
That's
for
good.
Leishman? I mean, and he's one on tour.
Yeah.
He's a good golfer.
No, it's insane. It's the conditions were crazy that weekend. Even Tiger said he goes, look, we're playing on a U.S. Open type of course.
Yeah.
And
They're used to the greens holding.
Yeah.
They're used to being able to pinpoint their irons. It's a 120 shot. I'm going to put it 125
and spin it back.
with all the spin on God's green earth and zip it back 5 yards and be right at the cup, pin high.
Yep.
Right? And now this week at the BMW, they couldn't do that.
Nope.
Because if it was a 120 shot, they were landing it like 90 yards.
Yeah.
Because it was just everything was rolling out. It was like they were playing at Brendan Byrne, Francis Byrne. They were playing at a public track in New Jersey. Like nothing was holding.
No, it was insane. But back to the playoff that happened on Sunday. So it's coming to DJ and Brahm down the stretch. DJ needs a birdie on 18th to head to the playoff, and he's about 44 feet away from the cup, and he just absolutely drills this.
There was no
double
shot.
breaker.
Hey, you're looking at you're changing the
No
channel.
way.
You're changing the channel. If you were watching, you're a DJ fan, and you were watching, and you see his approach shot land where it lands, you're like, all right, this one's over. You get up, you go to the bathroom.
Yep.
Next thing you know, you missed it
Mm-hmm.
because it was electric. I mean, seeing DJ like. Can we talk about his reaction?
Yeah.
His reaction was terrible.
Well, he don't get amped up.
He doesn't get it at all. He is like, this guy is.
It's like, hey, DJ, are you awake?
Seriously, like the guy's got no emotion, good, bad, it doesn't matter. He was pumped up.
Yep.
But
super.
his like mock fist pump, like he did a little half a fist pump. For him, it was huge.
Yeah.
For him, it was like to rip it off. It was like for a regular person
For
ripping
him, it
off
was
their
too
shirt and
much.
going bananas, jumping in the lake.
Yeah, for him it was too much.
Right. But you could tell he stopped it halfway, and he didn't come all the way up with it. But anyway, it was crazy. So he hits a 44-footer, and it wasn't just a 44-footer.
It was a double break.
It was over a ridge that if it
Two
was
ridges.
short of going over, if it oh my God,
Two
the
ridges.
speed had yes, but the first ridge, so it goes up the first ridge. If he's short, if he doesn't hit it hard enough, he doesn't get it over that ridge. If he short is long, and then long, forget it. Then it's gonna break like 10 feet the wrong way. It was absolutely perfect, and it just kept rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling, and then it just hooked the left
and just dropped.
It hooked the right, and it kept rolling, and it's picking up speed now as it's going down the hill, and it was the dead center of the cup.
Yep.
I mean, what a shot, and I like I don't think if there were fans there, it probably would have looked a little bit cooler, because you would have had rows and rows of people going bananas, but it was still great.
No,
the
it was
reaction,
insane.
the reaction was great. They were all tight shots, obviously.
So back to
but great to them. So now they go to the playoff. Now they're
at the playoff.
Right.
They do this thing where they pick who's going to tee off first. They pick a car. Under the car has a number to 1 or 2 to see who tees off first, and Rahm hits first. He hits it on the right rough. DJ goes and tries to take it over every tree on the left side and try to cut the corner. And he hits a tree and bounces back 20 yards. Now he's 186 yards away from the green. He puts it to the green. Didn't try to pull off any hero shots. He just hit his shot to the middle of the green. He made Rahm be the hero and make him pull off a shot. Rahm puts his approach 66 feet away from the cup and drains this bomb. And his reaction.
Let me tell you something.
And let's talk about his reaction.
He went bananas.
Nuts.
He lost it.
Yep.
He wanted to tackle somebody. I mean, he wanted to do a Lambo leap. He wanted to break a bat over his knee.
Yeah.
It was like a walk-off. It was absolutely spectacular. He went bananas. That was great. To see that kind of emotion in golf is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is for a lot of cash. Like this is like it's no joke. This series that they got going on. But that was just a fantastic, just 20 minutes of golf.
Yeah, it was. It really
just
was.
Watching that all occur.
It
The
really
18 was. And then the playoff hole was just absolutely spectacular. Both of them were impossible putts.
Yeah.
They were both probably 2% maybe to make it. You know what I mean? Less than 2%, odds of making those putts. 40-something, 44, 43 yards, and then 66 yards. I mean, 66 feet.
Yep.
That's nuts. That's insane. Absolutely insane. But kudos to them. It was a great job. It was a great tournament. But let's talk about what Rob shouldn't even have been in this position.
But hold on, real quick. When DJ was coming down the stretch, and he was on the top spot, I was kind of getting nervous because if you watched episode 28 or 21, I said no one wins on tour twice, and he almost pulled it off, but he proved.
Correct, and it was almost my guy from Coastal Carolina, my guy
proved
DJ.
Nobody does it.
Get out of here! I mean, he did everything he could. I mean, not for nothing, but you're right. I thought of you immediately when he came back and he made that putt. My first thought in my head was, "Oh my God, he's gonna win back-to-back weeks," and I'm gonna stick it right to you because you said that. Yeah, I took Justin Thomas at the PGA because of it. Right, that was the bet for that episode, But no, that was a lot of fun. It was really cool. Do me a favor while we're kind of going through here. Pull up the odds if they're not out yet, are they? For the field for the next for the next one's the next one's it, right?
Next one, the Tour Championship, yeah.
Right. So pull up the odds. We got to make a bet for that. But it was just absolute great tournament. They did a great job. I kind of like the conditions being the way they were because it just
we just talked about it previously on the show, and we were like, listen, you're the playoffs. You have to be much harder.
Right. They went from one of the easiest courses to one of the harder ones. Yeah. I mean, it was that cool to see those conditions like that because it's kind of what most weekend warriors.
It's like they heard us.
It's almost like they did. I doubt that they did, but that's
they probably did.
Nah, they did.
All right, ready?
They didn't. What do you got? Are you gonna go right to it?
Yeah,
wait. Before we do that, I want to talk about why they were in that position in the first place.
Oh yes.
Because what happened? Rom, what are you doing, Rom?
That's like a Ronnie mistake.
I was just going to say, that's something that I would do, and it is something that I do on a regular basis, too. So apparently on Saturday, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So what do you mean I'm right? Correct me if I'm wrong. No, you're right. You don't even know what I'm about to say. How do you know? So anyway, so what I'm saying is, so on Saturday, Rom finds out afterwards that he got a penalty stroke.
No, that...
Was it at the time?
At the time. He stopped. So he picked.
Go ahead. To tell everybody, because you told me, because I heard that he had a penalty, but I wasn't clear as to what exactly happened. Go ahead.
Right. So he picked up.
I got the kids climbing all over me when I'm watching. So most of the time I'm listening. My kid's iPad is overpowering the TV. I can't listen. I'm lucky enough if I can watch. So go ahead. Tell me what happened on the penalty.
I don't know what hole it was, but Rom hits an approach to the green. And when he gets to the green, he picks up his ball for it to be washed, I guess you can say, and never marks it. Never marks it. So he stopped in his tracks. He's holding the ball. He's frozen now because he doesn't know what to do. They call over the rules official. He goes, I picked up the ball, didn't put a marker down. What do I get now? He goes, all right, we're going to have to give you a 1-stroke penalty. The stroke that he would have just won outright.
Right. So, good job by the rules official for giving him the stroke penalty because it would have allowed us to get the ending that we got, the great golf that we got on Sunday. But, what are you doing, Ron? I mean, aren't you embarrassed? I mean, seriously. That is just that's poor. That's poor. You're a professional golfer and you pick up your ball without putting your quarter down to mark it.
Yeah.
You pick up your ball to clean it. You're cleaning your balls without marking it. I mean, come on. Let's come on. Wake up, John! Wake up! But I'm glad as much as I was rooting for DJ because I went to Coastal Carolina as he did, and even though he's got absolutely no emotion whatsoever, but he's still my guy, and I'm a big fan of DJ, always been. I was rooting for him, but I almost wanted to see Rom kind of pull it off after the playoff because I kind of felt bad after seeing that he had a penalty, and that's whatever. But it's his own fault, so it's on you. Mark your ball.
Sorry.
Don't make sandcastles. I mean, there's certain things you're just not supposed to do. And even if I know it, you should know it too. I mean, not for nothing. I mean, this is your job. This is your job. But no, all in all, great weekend. It was awesome, exciting finish. The penalty on Saturday, the 44-foot putt, the 66-foot putt. I mean, the emotion. Everybody was going bananas. Well, the few people that were there, I should say, the players were going bananas.
Volunteers.
But the few volunteers that were there. But no, it was great. So I really, 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 really enjoyed that, and I'm sure you guys did too. I know you watched it. It was a couple days ago, but we had to talk about it.
Of course.
But so what else? What else we got going on?
So with that being said, DJ, no matter the finishing positions on Saturday after the playoffs, the final, I guess you can say, leaderboard going into the Tour Championship was going to be DJ and Rom 1 and 2 regardless. So if DJ won, DJ would have been at 1. If DJ lost, which he did, he would have still been at 1, and Rom would have still been at 2. At that point, it was set.
It was already set. Okay.
So going into this weekend at the Tour Championship, DJ has now a starting score of 10 under, Rom 8 under, Justin Thomas 7 under, Simpson 6 under, and Morikawa 5 under. Other than that, it's a big drop off between, it's so DJ's.
Oh wait, hang on. DJ is starting this tournament
10 under,
-10.
Rom,
is it 4 rounds or is it just 2?
I think it's 3 starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Is that how they do it?
So I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. All right, so DJ's -10.
Mm-hmm.
Rom is what? -8?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Justin -7. Simpson -6. Morikawa -5. And then a whole bunch of people.
Simpson is -6?
Yep.
And Morikawa?
-5. And then a whole bunch of people at -4. A whole bunch of people -3.
Where's my man Patrick Reed?
-4. Nope. -3.
Reed is -3.
Plus
wow, he's got to make up
6,600.
7 strokes. That's
Yeah.
rough. Well, who other notables? What about your boy Brooksy?
Hold on. Brooksy is -4.
Ooh, okay. All right, let's okay.
Yeah, here we go. The Tour Championship will run from a Friday to a Monday is unlike any other event on PGA Tour's schedule. From Friday to a Monday. I guess Monday's that day if they need another day, or is it 4 days?
I mean, I'm surprised that it wouldn't be 4 days. Oh, it's over Memorial Day weekend. That's why it's Friday. To Monday.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Someone told me today. I go, oh, it is.
Yeah, that's exactly why. So
Smart by
he's
them.
starting off -10.
Yes.
I guess that's for finishing top spot.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. All right, I dig it. All right, so now let's do a little it's fantasy football season, right? I'm a diehard fantasy football guy. I got about 14 teams. Mm-hmm. Folks, I actually make an investment, okay? I make an investment in my fantasy football teams. I spend a lot of money, but a lot of money comes back in. And it always comes back in right at Christmas. So I win multiple leagues every single year. I've been doing this since 1992, 93, through the mail. I've been doing way before Yahoo leagues and all this other stuff that's going on today. But I got drafts constantly. Every night of the week I'm doing a draft. My wife wants to kill me. She just hates it. But I enjoy it. I'm a big fantasy football guy. So because it's fantasy football time, let's do a little fantasy football draft. All right? I'm going to take these players DJ, Justin, DJ, John Rahm, JT, Simpson, Morikawa, Reed, and Brooksy. We're going to leave it at that. All right, we're going to just keep it, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me one more.
Brooksy.
I already did.
Bryson.
Bryson. Okay, Bryson.
Brooksy's out.
What's Bryson? What do you say? You said Brooksy's -4.
No, you said, what's Brooksy? And you mean Bryson?
No.
-4. You said,
no.
what's your guy, Brooksy? I'm sorry. Brooksy's out of the thing. I thought you meant
Oh,
Bryson.
he's out of it.
Yeah, Brooksy, because he.
Oh, because he
opted out, he got
right.
hurt, yeah.
His bullshit injury because he's getting ready because he knew he couldn't. Okay, yeah, whatever. Fucking
But Bryson's -4.
Bryson's -4. Okay, so then give me one more other player then.
That I like that could pull through.
Well, not you, but just name off a few other people that are like in that realm of -3, -4, right?
So we're gonna stay away from Rory because Rory is.
No. Just give me rattle the names. I'm gonna pick one. I got an idea here. Come on.
Okay, Brendan Todd, Rory McIlroy, Patrick Reed, Schauffele, Sebastian Munoz, Lanto Griffin, Scotty Scheffler, Joaquin Neiman, Terrell Hatton, Tony Finau. Stay away from him. Kevin Na, Ryan Palmer, Mark Leishman. Stay away.
Why are you staying away from?
Wait, I think
how is Leishman?
He's -1 going into the weekend. What were you talking about? He was +30. You mean Shane Lowry, maybe?
No, Mark Leishman.
Mark Leishman's
Pull it up.
-1.
BMW. Well, he might have been -4. He lost 3 strokes because he played like shit this weekend. But how did he make the cut?
I don't know.
Yeah, I might have had that wrong. I might have heard that wrong. Like I said, I heard another show talking about it, so I could have been whatever. So Rory, why'd you say stay away from Finau?
Stay away from Rory.
And you also said Finau.
Finau can't close out ever.
Oh, but he's still available.
Yes. Oh, Leishman was +30. That's weird.
Yeah, I know I didn't hear it wrong.
Cameron Champ +15. What's he doing? Lock in, buddy.
All right, so Rory or Finau?
So stay away from Rory because Rory is he may be leaving.
You don't. What do you mean leaving? Like not playing?
Yeah, because his first daughter, his first newborn is expected any day.
Okay.
So if he gets a phone call mid-tournament, he says
right.
he's leaving.
Of course, I get that. Okay. All right. So Finau, you just don't think he can win?
No.
All right. Good. All right. Well, give me someone in that 3-4 range that you think can win.
Hideki Matsuyama.
Hideki. What is he? -3 or 4?
Hideki is -4.
All right, we're gonna do a little fantasy football draft. All right, we're doing a little golf tournament draft here. All right, I get the first pick because it's my show. So I'm gonna take my guy from Coastal Carolina, Dustin Johnson.
That's an easy pick.
All right, so Ronnie's hitting him. So we're gonna play, and we'll do this for cash. All right, we're gonna add up the final scores at the round and see who's got the least amount of strokes. What do we got?
So what do you ask?
Take your pick of all those other players. John Rahm, JT, Simpson, Morikawa, Reed, Bryson, and Hideki.
Justin Thomas.
JT goes to
JD. JT goes to JD.
To Jeremy. All right. I'm going to go with my man. I'm going to go with Morikawa.
I'm going to go with Rahm.
All right. I'm going to go Patrick Reed. My guy. So who's left is Simpson, Bryson, and Hideki.
Bryson. Easy pick.
Webb Simpson's got a 2-stroke lead over. I'll take Webb Simpson.
So I get Matsuyama.
You get Matsuyama. All right, so that's it. So my team, my lineup is DJ, Webb Simpson, Morikawa, and Patrick Reed, and you're rolling with Rahm, JT, Bryson, and Hideki.
Yep, I like my squad.
No, I like my squad too. What are we playing for? What do I owe you from the last episode? That we
You owe me $300 plus another $400.
$400?
I think it is. Yep.
Because we made. Yeah,
then
I
we
think
made a
that's
bet
right.
on air, and then you lost that too.
No, I believe. No,
Yeah, so 400.
I think you're right.
Yep.
I don't care if it was 1,000. I'm going all day with this lineup. My man Dustin's locked in, and my man Reed is gonna make a run. He's going to make a run. It's Memorial Day weekend with Captain America. Patrick Reed is going to be coming out. We the people. He's going to be losing his mind. I'm fired up. I can't wait for it. I'm excited to just hang out all weekend long and watch golf. I'm super pumped about it. So that's great. So that's so good. So we got a little. Oh wait, what did we say? How much are we going to play for? 400.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll go double or nothing.
Absolutely.
All right, $400, and we'll see what happens.
I'm 1-0 by the way. 2-0 on bets by the way.
Yeah, I mean, so that's fine. That's
no,
great.
I'm just making sure that people know.
Yeah, well, they heard it. We already said it.
Let us know if you're Team Jeremy or Team Ronnie. I want to know what do you think.
Yeah, let us know in the comments whose team you would. Let's see. This is going out
Thursday,
and it starts on Friday.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah,
You have
so
a day.
let us
You have
know.
a day to prepare.
Let us know in the comments who you putting your money on.
How can we make this fun over the weekend so they're tagging us and keeping us updated on the leaderboard? What's going on?
Who
The fans, like
I don't know. You got to think about it.
we got to unite.
Think about it. So how much time are we working with? What do we got?
Got about 30. We run about 35 minutes, so we got about another 10, 15.
Well, I mean, we'll get what we got. I mean, we'll if we got to go an hour, we'll go an hour.
Yeah, we'll go whatever we want.
We won't though, folks. Don't get
Super
nervous.
early.
It is. We got up early. I kind of like this time schedule.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I don't have to rush to get back because
Yeah.
it's cutting into my new. Oh, by the way, season 4 of Fortnite.
I haven't touched.
Oh, it's funny. Lestat asked about you. Adam was
haven't
like, "Yo,
touched-
where's your boy Jeremy been?
I haven't
What's
touched
going on?"
an Xbox stick in months.
I'm shocked because we gamed quite a bit.
I
We
was
gamed quite a
I was
bit.
getting nasty at Call of Duty. Like I was getting just as good as my brother.
Yeah, I stopped playing Cold. Well, let's take it easy. Your brother dominated you and everybody. Your brother was nasty.
Bro, but I was
Your brother's is insane.
Yeah, but I was throwing up 22 and 4s, 25 and 3.
Nah,
Like,
I mean you run around like a lunatic and just shoot everybody
Shoot.
up. Yeah, I mean you're a shooter. I like to
Sit
hang back
back.
and sneak and,
You know what?
and
Tonight-
camp a little bit. You'll
tonight,
play-
we're gonna play tonight.
No, but I'm not playing Call of Duty because I am all about Fortnite right now.
Are you?
Let me tell you, they did a little crossover. It's all Marvel, so the whole battle pass airs Wolverine, Storm,
Black Panther, right?
She-Hulk. No, Black Panther's not in it. Which
He will be now.
which I don't think he can be. Maybe there'll be an update. I hope so. I mean, that would be pretty cool because it's a badass costume and you know,
Tribute.
rest in peace to
Yeah.
him. I mean, he was one of the best actors in Hollywood.
I think
right
he was
now.
my favorite actor not growing up, but
in the last
in the last 5 years.
6 years. Yeah. I mean,
Did you watch 21 Bridges?
He's phenomenal.
He's nice.
He was such a good actor, and you know, rest in peace.
I give him more respect.
What's his name again? How do you-
Chadwick Boseman.
Right.
You know he was.
I didn't want to say it wrong, but
Do you know he was like he filmed like Black Panther, 21 Bridges. The last 5 movies he filmed with cancer.
oh yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
He was diagnosed in like 2016. Didn't tell anybody. Nope. And he was just like, whatever, dude. The clock is ticking, but I'm going hard
Yeah.
till it's all over.
Yeah.
I mean, and good for him. I mean, he set up his family nice. He knew it was coming. It's a shame. It sucks because he was so talented.
Literally.
Like it's like, come on.
Jackie
He
Robinson
good.
was coming out party.
And he died on Jackie Robinson Day.
No, in the whole weekend they were number 42. How cool is that?
That was they always do that. 'cause it was
Obviously,
Jackie
but
Robinson
the
Day.
time of
Right,
the time
of course,
yeah.
because he died. The guy who played Jackie Robinson died on Jackie Robinson Day.
Yep.
It's scary. It kind of gives you chills. But he was a great actor. I gotta say, he was one of my favorite current actors. He was solid.
Coming from an actor.
For sure. Yeah, no doubt. And I'm pretty critical of actors, but he was definitely on that short list of the guys right now that were super talented. I mean, obviously, you know, good looking guy and all that other stuff, but like that's what too much of Hollywood has become, is the good looking guy. You know, who's got the following, who's got no. You got to be able to act, people. You know, and we might have talked about this on the show, but this is something that bothers me. Like years ago, like, you know, actors like Pacino and even like De Niro, early De Niro days and stuff, like those actors, they're not getting discovered nowadays because they don't look a certain way.
Right.
You know, and that's a shame, you know, but when you actually have someone who looks the way he looked and actually could act, yeah, he was good. They lost a good one. But anyway, So Fortnite, yeah. So they got all the Marvel characters in there, and it's pretty cool. They got Doctor Doom. They got all these special powers that you can get when you kill when you kill like the bad guys and whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you get these powers where you're throwing energy, you're throwing bombs. You're Silver Surfer, you get the board, you can fly around the map.
Right.
It's actually pretty cool. Wolverine's in the battle pass. Storm looks cool. Doctor Doom is who I really want because that costume looks really cool.
I have
And they
tons on.
tease the Joker like the legitimate DC Joker.
Really?
Because they're doing, I think, once this season's over in a couple of weeks, the new chapter is going to begin, and it's going to be back to DC. Because they went, you know, Deadpool, and they went Aquaman in the last season, and this season's all Marvel, and they teasing the Joker shit.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm fired up. It's fun. Thor Thor's the first one you get when you buy the battle pass.
Really?
And he's pretty badass. He's got this hammer.
I gotta turn it on.
It's actually pretty cool. I mean, they did a good job, and the gameplay is a lot better now.
Really?
It is. It is. Even Adam likes it. I logged on. I was away all weekend, right? My buddy Adam, who hates Fortnite, hates it. He's a Call of Duty guy, loves Call of Duty, hates Fortnite. But he would play Fortnite with me all the time because he just wanted to bullshit with me.
And me.
He didn't want to. And he didn't want to talk to random people. I even got him to play the golf game.
Yeah.
He doesn't even golf.
Yeah,
He hates
yeah.
it. He just likes bullshitting at night while he's playing. He would, so he's like,
At
"You're
3
playing
o'clock
Fortnite."
in the morning.
Right. Well, we play. Yeah, we play. I don't sleep, folks. I sleep about 4 hours.
Yeah.
4 hours is enough sleep for me. I usually get sometimes less than 4
Bro,
hours.
it was like clockwork. At 9 o'clock, we were logging on and we were playing till 2, 3
till
in the
2,
morning.
3 o'clock in the morning, and then my daughter would be waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'd be taking care of her. And
Yeah.
it was like, it was all right. I enjoy it. I don't need a lot of sleep, and that's kind of like my time to kind of do what I want. So if I'm watching a movie, if I'm doing fantasy football research or drafts, or if I'm banging out a little gaming, whether it be Fortnite or whatever, Call of Duty, golf, whatever it is, that's when I do it. So anyway, but yeah, so we're checking that out.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. So what else we want to talk about here? I want to talk about, a couple of weeks ago. And I didn't talk about this on the show, but I didn't fit it in anywhere, and figured now we a little topic action. Did you ever get paired with just you know what it is? Actually, your story made me think of my story.
Mm-hmm.
You called me up, right? You texted me you called me up on your way home from around last week, I think it was.
Yesterday?
Was it yesterday?
Yeah. Wow.
I thought you said it was Rock Spring. Oh, today you
Yesterday.
played Galloping.
Yeah.
You play back to back. Oh, fuck it. I hate you. I hate you. You are doing nothing but playing golf, you son of a bitch.
I think I played all weekend.
You're sick.
I played Friday, Hendricks Field. Saturday, I didn't play Saturday because I think it was going to rain. Sunday, I played 9 holes with the father and the brother.
How's your brother going? How's Jacob doing?
He's all right.
Is he swinging? Is
Yeah,
he getting
he's all right.
better?
He's
or-
all right, but he got to learn that baseball season's close, so he has to lock in.
Oh, yeah, he can't be swinging a golf club.
Monday played, and today played.
Wow,
So
that's just disgusting.
tomorrow I won't play. Thursday I don't.
It's disgusting. We're going to try to play Friday. Oh, no, I'm going to be down the shore. Never mind.
What are you doing
Never
down there?
mind. Going back. That's Memorial Day weekend. I forgot.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you told me that, I've been paired up with some classic people. I mean, when you get that single round, you come home from work around a little early, get out of work early or something like that, and you head over to the course, and you're just looking to jump on
Yep.
or go on as a single, and you get paired up with a group.
Yep.
And they just some of the annoyances that comes out of it is it's outstanding. It really is. And so tell your story, and then I'll tell you this. I'll tell the story that it reminded me of that happened. Back a
Yeah,
couple
so
weeks ago.
I'm playing with. I roll up to Rock Spring. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, and we might have been 4 singles paired up as one. And I get to the tee box. They go, how you doing? We shake hands, we meet, and whatever. And I always, when I play golf, I always dress the part, look the part, look good, play good.
Folks, no. Look good, play good is an understatement. Like, he literally thinks he's going to a fucking GQ photo shoot when he goes to play. Like, seriously.
Do I look good?
Everything match. I mean, yes, you look good.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
you're not, like, where were you playing?
Rock Spring, former country club.
All right, for Rock Spring, former country club, but it sometimes it's comical. You can't show up to like Hendricks,
Of course
dressed
not.
like that. I
Of
mean,
course
you
not.
gotta schlub it up.
Of course
a little
not.
bit. You gotta untuck the shirt. Of
course not.
He's tucked. His shirt is perfectly tucked in. The belt matches the shoes and the pants and the hat. Everything is completely and utterly fitted perfectly. His pants look too small. His shirt looks too tight, but it's fitted exactly for himself. And he literally walks out there like he's going on PGA. You look like a hard-on. You look like a hard-on,
Yeah.
and it's pretty funny because Phil Landolfi's the same thing, but just doesn't look as good doing it.
Yeah, he
because his
looks-
fucking stomach is sticking out, his tits, his nipples, the whole nine.
No,
Hey, right. But you look good when you go play. So
Yeah.
so go ahead.
So
these
this
guys,
guy goes.
what did he say to you when he just saw you walking out on the first day?
He goes, "You played here before?" And I go, "Yeah, I play here at least once a week." He goes, "All right, just so you know, there's rough on the right and the fescue on the right." I go, "No, I played here before. Like I know."
I play here
Yeah.
once a week. I just told you. Yeah.
So I hit the ball, and he goes, "Oh, that's a good shot. You probably wanted to be a little more on the left side, but good shot." I go, "Thanks." Second hole, he's telling me where to hit the ball again.
Right.
I ignore him. Third hole, again. There's a par 3 now. He goes, don't be afraid to hit it over the
But
valley.
is he talking to you or to his friends?
Talking to me.
Were they all friends?
No, we were 4 singles.
Four randoms, and
Yes.
he's just talking to you.
Talking to me only.
Like, dressed the way you're dressed, this guy, and after seeing you swing the
Yes.
first tee shot,
Yes.
you didn't use a driver on the first tee box. What did you use, like a four,
hybrid.
6 iron?
Hybrid.
Hybrid?
Yeah. Hybrid catch the hill where it's right to the green.
Yeah, and but that's what I'm saying. I figured you didn't even need that to catch that hill. But okay,
Yeah.
all right. So hybrid. So he saw your swing right out the gate,
You know this guy's like, okay.
and now he's just giving
so
you.
all of a sudden he turned into my caddy. I go, I don't.
Oh my God!
I was, but
Shut the fuck up already!
it
Come on.
gets worse.
Right.
You know, he's one of those know-it-alls. So he was like, "Oh, and these holes on these side of the courses, you see these houses? They wanted to turn us into a development here, but I was told that they weren't going to do it because it was."
Shut up, guy! Nobody cares about the
You don't know
history. Like,
anything.
that's why I put headphones in.
Yeah.
I bring earbuds with me, and sometimes I don't even play
Yeah.
any music. I'm literally like, I have a set. I kid you not. I have headphones in my bag that I
AirPods,
literally, because I get a lot of, if I'm getting a work call or something like that, I could actually put the headphones in
Yeah.
and continue to play. So I have them in my bag,
Right.
right? And even if they're not charged up, I'll just. I got a call coming in.
Yeah.
And I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I came out here as a single. If I wanted to come talk, I would have had to. If I'm talking to you, if I'm engaging you, it's one
Different
thing.
story. Yeah. But if I'm not talking to you, if I'm not literally turning my
And
back
I know
saying
you
nothing,
too. You just got muted up. You muted up. You didn't say. You weren't saying.
Faded
anything to
him.
This guy totally
Faded him.
This guy. He just kept on.
And I faded him for 6 holes. He didn't say anything.
A
I was like-
part 3. He's gonna tell you where to hit it on a part 3. It's that long part 3.
He goes, "Oh, there's a false front," and on the drops, I go, "I know." Like literally, I know.
Jesus Christ.
And then they start because I see I can hit the ball kind of. It goes, "Oh, it was like 186." Oh, what are you gonna hit? 9 iron here?
Yeah, you could be. You could boast a little bit. You could boast a little bit.
I hit-
The
I
kid
was-
saw you just cranking the ball, and now what's what he say?
He go, "Oh, you're gonna hit a 9 iron here?" I go, "No, I'm actually gonna hit a 7." Like I hate when stop sucking me. Like
Right.
I hate when you suck, and I don't like it's so annoying. Like don't. But then I get to hole 9, and at Rock Spring, my buddy who I always play Rock Spring with can attest to this. I play the opposite fairway, so I play 8 fairway because 9 holes a par 5.
You know who says that?
Who?
The guy who shanks one into the other fairway.
But I hit it every time in the same fucking spot.
I gotta go. Who's your friend?
Ryan.
Call him up.
All right.
Call him up. Actually, give me the phone. Start dialing it and throw me the phone. I want to ask him. We got to ask him on the air. What is it? What hold number?
9. Say, what does Jeremy do at hole number 9 every time he plays?
Brian. Hey, Bri.
Oh, he hard working or something.
You gonna want to beep out his last name?
Give me the thing so we can call him back, or I'll just send him a text.
So
Hey,
just
give
hit
me.
him again.
Yeah.
Just gonna hit him again. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck? I just ignored your call.
I just
Why
dinged
call
you."
me back?" He ignored you too, I think.
Yeah, he clicked it.
You've reached Brian.
Clicked it again.
I clicked it again.
Let me send him a text.
Decline.
But we'll get back to that. But anyway, on hole
Go
number
ahead.
9,
Right.
I play something that's not usually played.
So he says. Go ahead.
And the guy goes, "Oh, I see what you're doing." He said, "I'll call you back in 2 minutes." Okay, quick. We're live and need your opinion.
Your opinion.
And he goes, "Oh, I see what you're doing here." But usually when I play with like the better players and the good players, like they're a little more left of your ball. And I go,
That's the par 5.
and I go, this is
right?
I
That's
go,
the par 5.
yeah. And I walked back. It's like, nope, I hit it exactly where I want, and I drove off fast as I possibly could.
Were you in a car with this guy?
No, separate, COVID, bro. We're not in carts.
Cool. Well, yeah. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I haven't played golf in a while because of the. Is that him?
He says he's calling in a minute.
All right. Well, when it rings, throw it to me. Don't.
But anyway,
Yeah.
it's just so annoying. But it's not every situation's bad. There are some good situations. I actually played today at Galloping Hill, and
What? You just ended that right then and there, like you abruptly.
We're gonna wait for
just
the phone call.
Killed that story.
We're
No.
wait- we're
Yeah,
gonna
I
do a
know,
phone
but okay. So, you.
I was done. Oh, next hole. After
Right.
he says what he says. Now this pertains to the whole group. We're at hole number 10 now, and I hit a tee shot. I immediately don't lose it. I don't know where it went. Don't see it. Didn't see it at all.
Right.
Turn around. I go back to 4. I turn around to 3 heads like this. 3 heads. 3 people.
Nobody saw it.
Nobody. Not one
Nobody's
person.
watching the ball.
Not one person.
Nobody's.
And you know me. I'm one to help everybody.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it on speaker.
Toss it. What do we got here? Yeah, hey, Brian.
What's up?
Yo, what's up, Bri? What's going on, guy?
He knows. You say this is Ronnie.
He knows me?
Yeah, say this is Ronnie.
I know the voice.
He knows the voice. He
Yeah.
knows the voice. He knows the voice. Well, you're live right now on Inside the Leather. I got a little fact check that I had to do, so we had to get you on the horn. I saw that you deleted, you declined the call twice pretty rapidly, so I'm sure you're probably busy right now. You don't just mute it and let it go to voicemail, so you don't like people's feelings hurt. You're that guy that hits decline.
Yeah.
All right, good. I like it. So here's the thing. So, bro, Jeremy's over here telling a story, right? He told and he referenced your name because he says that you could attest. He said this is what he says. He goes, "Well, my guy that I play Rock Spring with, my buddy Brian, could attest to this." So of course this is you fucking attesting to this. He says on 9, the par 5 9.
Ask him what I do.
What does he do on the par 5 9th tee box regularly, like all the time? Like what does he try to do?
He plays the other fairway down the left-hand side.
Well, all right. That's what he said. Now, you know me, I just had to call him out. I say, yeah, you know who says that? Everybody who fucking slices the ball to the other fairway.
Shank it.
That would be a shank because it's the left.
Left
the
side.
left
A
side.
hook
Yeah,
or
yeah,
a-
yeah.
yeah,
You're right,
snap,
right. You're
yeah.
Hooker. Yeah, TJ Hooker. Hey, Brian, I appreciate it. Thanks for tune into the show, Brian. You're going to be on there. Say hi to your mom and somebody. Say what's up. You want to give a shout out to anybody while you're on the air?
No, I'm good, guys.
What an asshole. All right, thanks, Brian. That was funny.
There you have it.
No, all right. So yes, all right. So there you go. Your friend could attest, and he did. You play the fairway. That's good. But did you get there in 2?
Every time.
Every time gets to the par 5 and 2. What'd you have in?
180,
7 iron, 8 iron.
7 iron. It fluctuates between 175 and 180 every time.
Right. Okay. So and did you stick the green?
Yeah, it's either I'm off on the left-hand side of the green because for a reason every time I play Rock Spring, the pin's always in the middle. It's either I'm off on the left or I'm off on the right. It's never like I'm right at it, but I'm on in 2.
You're on in 2. Did you? I'm
Birdie.
assuming
Birdie. I only
So
3-jacked it once.
2-putt birdie.
Yeah, I only 3-jacked it once, and I only eagled it once.
you only 3-jacked that hole once,
Yeah,
and you
for a
only
par.
had 1 eagle on that.
Yeah.
one. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's good.
But I
this
know
guy, but this guy,
every time.
right. So that actually leads. So the story that I had was, I got paired up with some randos, and this guy was like, I could tell I was playing well, because of course there was no witnesses there for anyone to attest to the way I was playing that particular day. All right, this was a while ago. But anyway, so it was just a random round. And this guy, I could tell his swing was not very good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but he was hitting the ball really well.
Yeah.
So now I don't know this guy, and neither do the other guys that are with us. The 4 of us are just, again, it's just 4 randos. And he starts talking. He starts getting a little confident, right? And he starts doing that thing. He starts giving advice and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, all right, thanks. I appreciate you giving me advice and all, but I'm okay. I'm good. Like I wasn't playing bad to the point where he needed to help me. When you're on the 5th hole and the guy's taking 7, 8, 9 strokes a hole, and you could see that he's doing something drastic. You know what I mean? And you're playing good,
Right.
and he's kind of going, "Wow, you hit that ball really." You could tell when somebody kind of wants a little bit of advice or asks a question. Usually,
Even so, you ask.
usually is like the precursor to telling somebody. But I get it. Every now and again when someone's like, "Oh God, this sucks," or "I'm bad at this," or you feel bad for them. So every time they do hit a halfway decent shot, you feel like you gotta be like,
Yeah,
good shot,
yeah.
like whatever. But anyway, so I'm playing good. I'm probably on track for an 88, 90, right in my range. Nothing spectacular, but I'm not not 3-putting a lot. I didn't lose any balls. I was playing, whatever. But he just starts talking and talking and talking. I could tell that like he hit the bad shots he was hitting were ending up good. He was getting lucky. Running through the fairway, hits it into the sand trap, and it bounces out of the sand trap. He hits it like he sculls it, and it hit the flag, like it hit the pin, and it dropped like off the back of the green still, but still it should have been like, fucking
Out of bounds.
yeah, completely out of bounds.
Hitting trees,
Right,
just landing
hitting
in the
trees,
yeah.
and it's bounces back into the fairway, that type of shit. And he's putting well, and he hit some really nice shots, but I could just tell that like it was new for him because of the way he was acting when he was doing.
Look
the
at
thing.
that.
Right, and he's getting away. So eventually we get to a point where I'm just like, all right, I got about $50 on me. You want to pull a little action on the
Yeah.
next couple holes,
Yeah.
And it was funny how he just
Folded.
Just lost it.
Like a folding chair.
Just
huh?
like a folding chair. And me, I'm great when money's on the line, except for my putting. Like when I'm playing against Philly for some reason, but everybody else, I'm kind of, and my buddy Mike Bufuch, me and him, he, I don't know. Well, with him, it's usually because we're playing for high stakes. Well, I play high stakes with Phil too. But anyway, point being, this kid folded like a cheap suit. Like, I mean, it was bad.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you just can't do that. Like, what?
Payout's
like,
pretty soon. Actually, sorry to cut you off, but payout's pretty soon, ain't it?
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I
it's
got to
coming
get.
quick.
Although I ripped them up the last 2 times we've played, so I've put a huge dent.
I think I'm
into
up on
my
Philly.
total.
Last time I played with Phil.
Huge dent in that total.
Last time I played with Phil was at Galvin Hill, and I just wiped the floor with him. It was a whole. Did I win
Yeah.
$1,000? Yeah.
No, that was a day. You won the front, the back. You won everything.
Everything.
Yeah, you won everything. He was out pretty quick. But no, so. But yeah, I mean, just playing with just sometimes just playing with guys, and it's just like people just don't get it.
No.
Like, they don't get it. That's why I keep the earphones in.
They don't get the hint.
That's a tip. Put the earphones in and walk around. You could either A, listen to music, or B, you don't got to talk to somebody if you don't want to talk to them.
Now, have you ever gotten the group that is just amazing to play with, and you know off the bat, oh, this is going to be a really good group to play with?
That's usually what people say when they get paired
With you. But
with
no,
me and Phil, because we make it fun.
yeah.
We're laughing all the time. We're
Yeah.
constantly having a good time. We're busting each other's balls
Yep.
viciously, but it's funny for people who are watching.
Yep.
And then we bust their ball. Like
Yeah.
I have a unique ability where I actually have the ability to make fun of somebody to their face,
And they laugh.
and they laugh.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a gift. It works really well on a poker table.
Yeah.
It works really well on a poker table that I can see someone do something that was just off and get lucky against me, and I can goad them and just completely goad them constantly, but making them laugh, by doing it. And everybody else is laughing, and they typically tend to stay away from me and don't do that bullshit move against me anymore. They don't suck out. They don't try to catch on me because they know if they do, they're going to get berated for the next 3 hours.
Right.
But no, I mean, so... But there's a couple guys that when you play with them, it's like, just stop.
Yeah.
Just fucking stop. And I've had to say this to some people before, where I'm just like, dude, I don't want to hear it.
Mhm.
Like, just shut up. Like, do you want to go ahead? Go. I can't deal with you anymore.
Right.
The guy that, and I even have friends that do this sometimes, and it drives me nuts. And I call him out on it all the time. I'm not going to say his name on the air, Joe Walsh, but it happens all the time. He'll hit a ball and then immediately, why'd I try hitting a draw then? Oh, it's not fading.
Excuse me?
What? wait, what? What do you mean it's not fading? Like, cut it out, Joe. What are you talking about? He's like, oh, no, I wanted to hit a fade. Why did you want to hit a fade there?
You're in snap hooking the whole
You're
round.
not shooting in the low 70s. You're not a scratch golfer. Hit it straight.
Then we could talk about other
If you're straight every single shot and you're down the middle, birdie, par, birdie, eagle, par, birdie, down the middle. Then it's
Bogey.
like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm going to try to make this a little bit.
Interesting.
So you have a 420-yard par 4, straight away, bunkers here, there. You're purposely trying to fade the ball to the left side of the fairway. Why don't you just aim 10 feet to the left and hit it straight?
Yeah.
Stop. And immediately, no, guess what? You hit a bad shot. You weren't trying to hit a draw. I don't give a shit what anybody said.
How about this one? I got a better one for you.
Joe's going to be so pissed if he hears that. But it's a fucking truth. I got to call you
I got
out.
a better one for you.
But it happens all the time. Like, it's not just him. Like, a lot of people
No,
do that.
it does. And it happened yesterday, too, with the bad group. The guy was hitting a whack hook or fade, whatever, and he's now aiming 10 feet to the left of the fairway, and he hits it straight, and he goes, I guess I can't be mad if I was aiming that way.
Right. That's people should do that. I mean,
Or-
if you're just slicing the ball all day and you can't seem to figure it out, just start aiming the left side of the fairway a little bit. I mean, shit.
How about when you drive up to a dog leg right, they hit the ball straight and go, damn it, I've been fading the ball all day. Why can't I hit it? Why can't I hit a fade here?
It's just like, this game is so difficult. People just need to realize that they're just not as good as they think they are. And I realize it. I know exactly where I am. I get mad at myself. when there are things that I usually do well and I'm not doing well on that day. I don't really get upset that much anymore if I 3-putt or if I hit a bad chip, because I know that's the part of my game that's really lacking to begin with. So I just say, okay, I need to now make sure I don't make any mistakes on the things that I typically do good, which is off the tee. My approach shots are usually pretty solid. It's the 30, 40 yard, the 20, 30 yard pitches that drive me crazy. The sand game, although it has improved, but I haven't played that much, so I'm a little worried next time I'm in a sand trap, to be honest with you. And the putting, you know. And if I'm having a good day putting, I'm locked in. I'm in the 80s. I got a shot to go low to mid 80s if I'm putting really well.
Yeah.
You know, and if I just want, I'm consistent off the tee. I'm consistent with my drive, with my irons, my approach shots, and I just want to maintain those. And then, you know, I fluctuate. I have a good day. I'm in the mid 85, 83, 84, 85 is a good day. Great day. Good day with the putter. Putter was hot. I tell you my score, you could tell it immediately what I did. Yeah, I shot a 92. All right, he must have had about 4 3-putts.
And he was missing driver.
No. If I said I shot a 97, maybe. If I said I shot a 92, which is on the high end of my range, right now, I would say most of the time. I haven't been over 92 in quite some time. And that's a bad round. That's driver not working and putting not working. If I'm in the 88 to 90 range, 88, 89, 90, all right, that means everything was working, putter not so much. Putter was the only problem. That's typically where the problem is. If I come off the ground and I shot 84,
putter was on.
Putter was on.
2 putts, 1 putt.
No 3-putts, right? No 3-putts on the card. I'm shooting an 82, 80, 84, 85. That's the sub 85 with no 3-putts. 90, it's usually I had 3-putts. You think about it, add the 4 strokes.
Right.
There you go. Go from 84 to 89, 89, 80, 85 to 89. And there you have it. So it's like, but the guys that are just trying to do something, like when I'm trying, okay, and I do this, and sometimes it works out great and I look like a boss, and sometimes I look like a fucking idiot. Recently, I had a dog leg right, okay, and it was a pretty drastic one. So I was playing pretty well. I was making good contact, and I said, all right, I'm gonna hit a fade. I announce it before I take the shot.
Right.
Because I know what I'm thinking if somebody hits it and it starts float and it lands. Like you. You said your friend could attest to it. And I was like, yeah, let me see it. Because if you did that with me, I'd have been like, oh, will you stop it? Unless you said, I'm going to play this one in the other fairway. And then you did it. Then I can't say anything. So I like to actually call my shot if I'm trying to make a shot.
Right.
And when it happens, you look more like a boss. Because you just called it. I'm going to fade this around that tree and land it in the middle of the fairway on a dog leg right. Beautiful. If you don't do it, it's either luck. But then when it doesn't work, I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah. You should.
Why didn't I just take my damn hybrid off the tee, go straight down, and have an extra 25, 30-yard approach shot? To me, I don't care. Because I don't want to be 120 out. I don't want to be 85 yards out, 90 yards out. It's funny because that used to be my strength in my game. I should bring back those old wedges again. But yeah, I don't know. Tell us what you think. How annoying is it when you're playing when you get paired up with that type of person?
Yeah, but then again, like I said, you can get paired up with absolute gents. And today I was playing at Gallopin Hill, and we got paired up. Me and actually Brian got paired up with 2 other singles, and we're going to play Rock Spring next weekend, all 4 of us.
Wow, making friends on the golf course. Did you tell them about the show?
Of course I did.
Of course you did. All
Yeah.
right, I like that. All right, that's good. See, it's
You ever?
9. Look, 9 times out of 10, I get paired up with good people.
Yeah.
I make people laugh. I like them. I have a good time on the course, And then when they were like, oh, this kid could actually play. Like, it's great when you get paired up with a good group, like good golfers.
Right.
Like all single-digit handicappers. Then the pressure is on because now I like that.
Right.
I like when the pressure's on. When they're teeing off and it's bombing 290, 300 down the middle of the fairway, one after another, and I get up there. You know what I mean? Like, the pressure's on. Like, you don't want to be the one shanking like a goof. So I like playing with better people. I really do. And sometimes you get paired up with some good, but most of the time I get paired up with some good people. I'm that guy. I usually wait to the second hole to kind of gauge your temperament and what kind of personality you got. Some people, even if they're quiet and they haven't said a word, they say, how you doing on the first tee, and that's it. And they don't say anything the whole first thing. By the third tee, I don't care anymore.
Right.
All right, I'm going to start talking to you.
Right.
You tell me to shut up if you want. What do you do for a living? That's my thing. I want to know, how can you help me in any way possible?
Yeah.
You know, are you a plumber? I need a guy. I'm going to call you up and put you my name in my phone is Pete the plumber. You know,
Right.
I like finding out about people. I'm a people person. I like talking, as you can tell. I like talking. Right, every episode goes over about 20 minutes. But that's kind of what I do. So I enjoy the game of golf because you meet some really interesting people, and most of the time people are just out there looking to have a good time.
I've met doctors, lawyers.
Oh yeah, for
golfers.
sure.
I've met everybody on the
For
golf
sure,
course.
I've played with athletes. I mean, it's pretty cool who you sometimes get randomly paired up with. You know, I mean, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. But what else you got? We got anything else? We got a review coming out soon, right?
It would be out already. So tomorrow, or actually yesterday, if today's dropping on Thursday, the Big Macs go.
All right, so
Big Macs
so let's
golf
plug
review.
it then. Let's
Yeah.
plug it. Go check out the Big Mac's bag review, right?
Yep.
We're banging that out. We're gonna get that out there tomorrow, Wednesday, right? Tomorrow's
Wednesday.
tomorrow's Wednesday already.
Yeah. Right.
Holy shit! Tomorrow's Wednesday. Wow. So tomorrow. All right. So yesterday, right? Because you're seeing this on Thursday. Yesterday we dropped a Max golf bag review. Check that out. You know, check them out. Great bag. Really. I can't say I had a good time filming it because we haven't filmed it yet.
Yeah.
But I've checked out the bag and I've done my research and I know I'm gonna like it. So there's a little sneak teaser for you. So go check it out. Great company. Again, check out AccuHit. You know, check out the golf trainer. We're gonna be doing a video for them at some point. They sent over the product. We're going to put it through the ringer. They'll put it through the simulator as soon as we get it turned on. It looks really good in here, by the way.
Yeah, right.
They did a great job. Who did the simulator?
OptiShot.
OptiShot. I got to say, I haven't actually swung because it's not turned on for some reason. I don't know why it's not turned on when I come into HQ for the first time. But just the screen itself, it's massive,
Yeah.
dude.
Let's play around.
It's massive.
I just wanna
oh
play
my
now.
God, I just want to swing. I got to check out my distances on my
Yeah.
wedges. I need to turn this thing on. But yeah, shout out to OptiShot. Great job. But it's great to be back at HQ, right? Last week we did from my basement again.
You
We
were
did a
remote.
little
I was
basement.
here.
Yeah, well, you were here, but I was. You were in this chair.
I was in that chair.
You were in this chair, and that was. Is that when you did the impression of me?
think it was.
A terrible impression of me. Oh my God! But that's it, folks. That's all we got. Check us out. Do us a favor, like the episode, subscribe if you haven't already. Share it. Is I missing anything?
Nope.
For Jeremy, the producer, I'm Ronnie from New Jersey. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and do us a favor, as always. Keep it inside the leather.